Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Rideshare Hub. I'm Jacob Letman. You're kicking it with me, and we got a great episode coming up for you here in a moment. But before we get started, if you have not started driving yet, it's okay. No problemo. Drop down into the description below. You'll find some links there. Click on those. You can get signed up, and you will get a sign-on bonus to start driving with Uber and Lyft. All right. So what I want to talk about today, I think is a really vitally important, they're both the same, vitally important part of rideshare driving, and that's tunes, music. It's also, I think, one of the most enjoyable parts of driving because you get to listen to all sorts of great music. Now, here's the deal, right? We have all sorts of different types of passengers from 18 to 108. I haven't had a 108-year-old yet, but I have had a 93-year-old that I gave a ride to. And I think it's important to have a lot of different selections of music. I typically will always ask, especially if I see it's going to be a little bit of a longer drive, I'll say, hey, what kind of music do you like? Or is there something you absolutely can't stand? That gives me something to work with. I also like to profile people. And when I see them, before I pick them up, I'm trying to figure out kind of what decade they're from, what kind of tunes they're into. Yeah, so anyway, here's what I come up with. Here are my top 5 Pandora stations, go-to Pandora stations that I like to listen to. Now, mind you, I grew up in Wyoming, but I don't like country. Sorry, it's just not my thing. So if you do like country, you jump down into the comment section below and let us know your favorite Pandora station for country. Okay. Also, not into Screamo. You probably shouldn't be listening to, like, death metal, Screamo, though, giving rides. The majority of people, it's just not a relaxing experience. So, unless otherwise requested, I'd stay away from that. Alright, so here's what I got. Okay. Number 1. Coldplay radio. So by the way, if you're looking for some channel ideas on Pandora, all you have to do is go into Pandora, you pull it up, search, and you can type in these exact things. So you can type in Coldplay and it'll come up, boom, Coldplay artist, click on that. And what you're gonna get with Coldplay radio, it's like being at Applebee's or Chili's. You're gonna get some Dave Matthews, some Matchbox 20, Vertical Horizon, Maroon 5, a lot of easy listening stuff. Yeah, good songs though, really mellow, no need to worry about profanity, anything like that. So it's a chill kind of, like, you could listen to that with anybody. Number 2, I like to listen to this station a lot more on, like, the evening drives, especially weekend and stuff. Avicii Radio, rest in peace. It's more like house music. So you got stuff on Avicii, but nothing like too hard, not like deep house or anything. So it's more pop house music, like Calvin Harris, Chainsmokers, Lindsey Sterling's on there, Swedish House Mafia, stuff like that. So that's typically like a younger crowd, but everybody kind of likes to listen to that stuff too on the weekends as well. Okay, and then these next 3 are a product of my childhood. So my dad, way into 80s music, huge Van Halen fan. My mom, she loves the 60s and 70s. And then I grew up in the 90s, and I'm a big fan of 90s music, so I listen to stuff pretty much 60s through 90s. That's like my go-to. So the final 3, Aerosmith radio, that's number 3, and that's going to give you those 80s, a lot of 80s stuff my dad likes. You're going to get some AC/DC, some Journey, you get the Van Halen, obviously Aerosmith, Guns N' Roses, stuff of that nature. I find that, like, anytime I'm giving rides to guys who are probably, you know, like in their 40s, 50s, get a lot of fans of that kind of music. And then Fortunate Son Radio. So Fortunate Son, that's a song by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Great band. You type that in, you'll get this station. You're gonna get with that like Bob Seger, Leonard Skinner, Tom Petty, Rolling Stones. A lot of good jams there. That covers a lot of people, especially in Arizona where I currently drive, because you get like, I get a lot of people. Probably my number one demographic that I drive here is between, I would say, 35 and 65. That's like my number one demographic, so that covers a lot of them. And then I said that I'm into the 90s, so REM radio. You get stuff like Hootie and the Blowfish, you get some more Tom Petty, Third Eye Blind, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Sublime, Blink 182, not as much Blink 182 there, but that is a good 90s jam. Yeah, anything else from there? Did I say Hootie and the Blowfish? I think so. Anyway, so those are my 5 stations that I go to on Pandora the most. It covers the majority of people that I give rides to. They seem to be happy with it. Nothing that's like too over the top. And I like to profile people when they're getting in my car. So those are Coldplay Radio, Avicii Radio, Aerosmith Radio, Fortunate Son Radio, and REM Radio. Those are the 5 stations that I listen to the most on Pandora. I love this stuff. I love the collaboration. That's why we have this channel, right? Get some collaboration. So you guys, jump down into the comment section below and hit us up with your favorite Pandora stations that you like to listen to and why. Throw us some country, because I don't have that on mine. And I love music. So yeah, throw out your stations and let's collab on this thing. All right, you guys, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. I am Jacob Lettman. Find me on Instagram at jacob.lettman. Rideshare Hub on Instagram at Rideshare Hub. And until next time, y'all, keep it classy.